Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Organ, hey, yeah, Organ, once again, congratulations passing your driver's test. Very happy for you. Like I said on a private message there. Thank you. Svenja, hello to you as well. Hope you're still feeling a little bit better now. Hope things are improving. And Mark, hello. And when you're bad, hello to you as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Captain Black Box infotainment experience. New subscribers should now pick up their pass to first class. Thank you.
Stick figure, thank you much for the 10 months. Welcome. How are you doing?
Hey guys, Conti, hey guys, Conti, hey guys.
Conti, hey. Thank you so much, Stick figure. Hope you're doing well. Right, welcome. Yeah, we are today here in Istanbul. And we are flying to Sofia. There's an event. Well, I mean, they have both airports towered because there's some exams going on. So some controllers are getting their checks. So I thought, might as well do this rotation in the different aircraft, i.e. the 737 here. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I was hoping that by now we would have had some news about the 787 initial report in India, but unfortunately nothing out yet. So whoever was claiming they knew something, well, I guess they didn't know. So, what do you mean, Gilend? Why do I have to get...
Ladies and gentlemen,
why do I have to be quick?
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box infotainment experience. New subscribers should now pick
Right,
up
let's
their
get
pass to first class.
ground electric. Let's get nose gear chucked. Hey, when you're bad...
to go on my first solo
nice.
country tomorrow. Thanks for the top-notch streams, BB711 beloved.
Hey, that's cool. Yeah, I feel really happy for you. So wish you all the best. It's going to be exciting for sure. Yeah, enjoy your cross-country solo flight. I'm absolutely sure you're already very excited about it. And thank you so much for the 2-month support. Svenja is getting better, and you're flying to Ireland on Sunday. Okay, then I wish you already a beautiful holiday. Yeah, you're right. I did move the stream, the German live stream, to Sunday because tomorrow we have a family gathering. So Sunday. Yeah, it's a short flight, Gilend, so it's only a 45-minute flight time. So I'm optimistic that we'll be there in time. And here we don't have that much going on regarding GSX and so on. Pretty much do that instantly. Let me do the following initially. Let me go. Oh yeah, guys. The last update of the iFly, I tried it today, but something weird happens. So I can't see the livery correct. It's got this weird glitch where you can only see part of the fuselage. You can see the pilots. So it somehow ruins the, I don't know, the camera views, etc. Really strange. So I had to go back to the previous version. Can't install the latest one. And I did reinstall the liveries as well, yeah. Hey Ted, nice to see you. Buenas tardes. How are you doing, Ted? And Peter, hello to you as well. Moreira, hello to you as well. Cool. Right. So we're starting up the aircraft. Let me quickly do a couple of items here. While we are here, might as well just do this, do this, do this. Hold on. Then we'll do max speed warnings, the stall warnings. Hey, Iowa Scotsman. Yes, oh yeah. So, flights today, before I forget. So today we are, as you can see, we're doing a flight in the iFly 737 for change. And we are going to try out the Black Square Starship. So people have been messaging me, loads of times, saying, "Oh, you've got to get the Starship, etc., etc." So So I did. Yeah, so that's what we'll do on the second flight. Interesting. I watched 1 or 2 tutorial videos, but I have not really flown it, so it'll be learning by doing today. And we're going to do that on a lovely flight from Jackson Hole to Aspen. You all know Aspen, you know Jackson Hole, so that should be nice routing. I will be doing that on VATSIM because I have a feeling that maybe some of you want to join on that flight. So this should be good. Yeah, looking forward to that. Really, really looking forward to that. All right, let's do routing. Let's have a look. Flight plan request. Oh, I have to sign in again. Hang on. Give me a second. I have to sign in on... And Tuxu, good evening to you as well. There we go. Route uplink ready. Let's load it. Flight plan loading. Voyager, moin, wie geht's dir? So we have Istanbul, Sofia, activate, execute, and the alternate is Lima. Hang on. Let me quickly have a look. Lima Bravo Papa Delta. Is that Plovdiv or something? Hang on. If I remember correctly, I think that was Plovdiv. Plovdiv. Yeah, Plovdiv. Quite a normal alternate for Sofia Airport. So weight and balance. Now what we have, I think we have a 165. And cargo was like, let's do 1,000 and 1,000. Set the payload. So zero fuel weight 61.7. Flight plan says we're supposed to have 62.5. Yeah, that's right. It's all right. We'll take that. Lilo, hello to you. Yeah. So yeah, at the moment, very quiet, isn't it, on the fronts here regarding flight sims. I know there was an update out from the Inibuilds A350, but I already made plans to fly the iFly 737. We have block fuel 6 tons. Well, actually, you know what? It's going to be a bit further for the taxi potentially. So I'm going to put 6.1. So we'll take 6.1. Taxi out, we'll take 300. And the trip fuel is 2063. Set the fuel. Let's have a quick look. 6.1, perfect. And then we have the zero fuel weight 61.7. So 61.7. Reserves is 2.3, it seems. Let me just check. We got 1.3 plus 1. Yeah, 2.3 reserves. And oh, Voyager, you know, whereas you're going to enjoy that. You're going to enjoy it, trust me. Before we go on, let me have a look. Unfortunately, we still can't do DCL here in the iFly, can we? So it means... Has anybody heard anything? Has iFly ever stated anything about getting DCL in here and CPDLC? Because that would be great. So let's do. All right. So we've got that. Now, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to get my clearance. Since there's no other no other service online at the moment. So it's 18 that's 18075. What? What? What was that?
Turkish 9542, arrival to Bravo, hold short Tango 9er.
Arrival Bravo, hold short Tango 9er, Turkish 9542, sorry.
Hey Andy, nice to see you. How are you, Andy?
Here you go, but it's okay, thank you, Turkish 9542.
And Serhan, hello to you as well.
Turkish 86 Mike Alpha, cleared to Moscow via Iblax 1 Delta, departure, runway 35 left, squawk 6407, initial climb 5,000 feet.
Turkish 86 Mike Alpha, read back correct, cross runway 35 right, line up runway 35 left.
So he's getting 3-5.
Cross runway 35 right, to runway 35 left.
That'd be interesting.
Istanbul Tower, apologies, I know you're busy, so you're passing clear loads, requesting further climate frequency change.
Turkish 156 kilo, frequency change approach, monitor uniform 1 to the simulator. Bye-bye.
What to do this, Malay? Bye-bye, have a good
Saron 381 Tango Istanbul Tower.
Tehran 381 Tango.
Turkish 6224, standby for clearance, number 4 break.
Oh wow.
381 Tango, are you ready for your clearance?
Tehran 381 Tango, go ahead.
Saron 381 Tango, you are clear to your destination via Blocks 1 Delta departure. Departure runway 35 left, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 6403.
Clear to destination via the Iblax 1 Delta departure, runway 35 left, climbing 5,000, squawking 6403, Tehran 381 Tango.
Saron 381 Tango, read back correct, break. Turkish 2406, are ready for your clearance?
Turkish 2406, go ahead.
Turkish 2406, you are clear to your destination via Blocks 1 Delta departure. Departure runway 35 left, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 6403.
Hey, clear to land. Hello.
Squawk 6404.
Turkish 2406, jetzt Bucharest, Iblax 1 Delta, runway 35 left, 5,000 feet, squawk 6404.
Turkish 2406, read back correct, break. Turkish 86 Mike Alpha, I didn't give you clearance for the takeoff.
Uh-oh.
050 degrees 16 knots, clear for takeoff.
Too many people talking at the same time. Unfortunately, I cannot understand every single word you're saying because someone has a massive issue with the microphone.
Turkish 86 Mike Alpha.
Hey, look.
Thank you.
Tower, good evening. Turkish 7.
45 Yankee, are ready for your clearance?
Hang on. What's my push to talk?
Yeah, ready.
Turkish 45 Yankee, you are clear to your destination via Vadan 1 Delta departure. Departure runway 35 left, initial climb 5.
Now I've got to... Hang on. Let me just see what's happening with my push to talk here. Man, come on. There we go.
Good evening, Turkish 35 Victor information on requesting airpackage Bucharest.
No, Jilend, I had to unlock. Yeah.
35 Victor, hello Istanbul Tower.
It's okay now.
Number
Yeah.
2, standby break. Turkish 2129 Istanbul Tower. Turkish 2129 Istanbul Tower. Turkish 6224 are ready for your clearance. Turkish 6224, you are clear to your destination via Russell 1 Charlie departure. Departure runway 34 left, initial climb 4000 feet, squawk 6411.
Close destination via Russell 1 Charlie, departure runway 34 left, initial 4000 feet, 6411, Turkish 6224.
Turkish 6224, read by correct break. Turkish 35 Victor are ready for your clearance.
Go ahead, 35 Victor.
Yeah, it's a shame they don't have like clearance delivery or ground or something available.
Delta departure runway 35 left, initial climb 5000 feet, squawk 6405.
QNH 1012.
Cleared to Bucharest via Iblax 1 Delta departure of runway 35 left, initial climb 5000 feet, squawking 6405, Turkish 35 Victor.
Turkish 35 Victor, read by correct break. Turkish 2129 Istanbul.
İstanbul, iyi akşamlar. Turkish 2129er, full establish 35 right.
Turkish 2129er, hello. Istanbul Tower, wind is 050 degrees, 16 knots.
Hey, pilot 19.
Runway 35 right, clear to land, Turkish 2129er.
Tower, good evening. Turkish 711, information Alpha requesting clearance. Sofia, please.
Turkish 711, standby number.
There we go. At least we got a call in finally. So the idea
Turkish 90542
is so 35 left they're getting, which is good because that way it's going to save us a lot of
Istanbul Tower,
taxi time.
I read Tango 9er, Turkish 952.
Turkish 942, I told you to execute arrival to Bravo, but no worries. Continue on November 1. Taxi via Foxtrot 3 and gate Golf 11 right.
So I was expecting 3-4 right,
Can you just repeat the gate, please?
but
Gate Golf 11 right.
so we're here. Normally, well, very often you would get 3-4 right for departure. But at the moment they're getting 3-5 left for departure, which is nice. It saves a lot of taxi time.
Turkish 6224 Pushan started approach face off QNH 101.
So what we're going to do, let me just get the taxi departure 3-5 left. And you can see here there's two options. Well, actually no, there's one option. It'll usually go via Charlie 4 Alpha, cross,
FedEx 213, hello,
and then
Tower, you are clear to your destination
Bravo 3
via
Bravo
Echo
departure.
1 Delta departure runway 35 left, initial climb 5000 feet, squawk 6401.
Now we are expecting a Varden departure,
Destination via Echo,
so not this one.
departure, runway 35 left, initial climb 5000.
Wow, now we're going to find the right departure here.
FedEx 213,
This one here probably.
Turkish 711,
So
ready for
probably got to
your
get the 1 Delta.
Turkish 711 Istanbul Tower.
Turkish 711, go ahead.
Turkish 711, you are clear to your destination via Vadan 1 Delta departure. Departure runway 35 left, initial climb 5000 feet, squawk 6412.
Okay, Turkish 71 clear to Sofia via runway 35 left, the Varden 1 Delta departure climb 5000 and the squawker 6412, confirm.
Turkish 711, read back correct.
Okay, so I didn't hear the last number, so I had to confirm that. Good, so the Varden 1 Delta, this one here.
Turkish 1781, you are clear to your destination.
That's going to take us all the way to Dayton, and then Dayton, it's going to be the Dayton 4 hotel arrival, which
1781 squawk 6416.
6413. Okay, here is the destination, Copenhagen. What is the departure 35 left?
which is for runway 27, because the weather currently
Turkish 1781, please confirm the Black Swan.
The weather in
Delta
Sofia,
and
they have ILS
41.
27 in use. That's why. So we'll take the date in for hotel arrival, and we are going to fly. We're going to fly the ILS Zulu 27.
Turkish 35 Victor push start is approved.
So there we go. So we're going to take the departure arrival, Sofia arrival, ILS Zulu 27, and transition Rubif. Let's have a look.
Turkish 2406 push start is approved. Face north NH101.
Ram Fletcher, you're having issues loading Max 24, gets stuck 97 loading into the menu anyway. Well, if anything, I had it very long time ago. So that looks pretty good for the routing. Arrival, missed approach, looking good. Alrighty. So route, I am going to go route copy. Flight number is Turkish 711.
Istanbul to Raj, Turkish 21.
I don't need anything for the RATNAV really because
Bravo, Tango,
it's an hour of departure.
Taxi Turkish 2129.
Negative, Turkish 21.
So 5,000 was the cleared altitude, and it's the waypoints. So 35 left, 760 feet, Fox Mike 026, 240 knots maximum, 1750 or above. Then we've got Fox Mike 11, and then Acqua and Varden. So that's all correctly programmed, and then we'll do 5,000 here. We'll have LNAV, VNAV. However, we're going to have a look at the cruise wind. Just going to put an average wind. It's a short leg, so I'm not going to bother with uplinks. So 245 degrees, and we have about 55 knots cruise wind. The temperature up there is minus 41, so 320. So minus 41 degrees. Top of climb OAT in here. So it's 7 degrees warmer. Ram Fletcher, honestly, the only fix really what you could try is rename your community folder to, let's say, community backup or something, and then see if it loads, because quite often the reason why it doesn't load is that some add-on in there is causing issues. Good, we have the APU running. Let's get the APU on bus. Let me get the rest of the items here going. Clear for hydraulics, 320. Looking good. Right, quick outside check. Let's make sure
Charlie November Tango 5 yollarından taksi yapılacak Turkish 2129.
Sure, aircraft looks good. It's a bit dirty. Test this, as always.
Turkish 6224 taxi via Bravo Alpha 1, hold short runway 34 right.
Interesting. These are the pack inlet for the cooling. And you have the blocker doors open at the moment in flight or during takeoff. Well, after takeoff, they should be closing. So that should be flush. So that's to avoid any objects going into the bypass here.
Istanbul Tower, iyi akşamlar. Frequency 11 Juliet, position Bravo, 3 information Bravo, getting our frequency Sofia.
Dominic, good morning.
Hello Istanbul Tower. You are clear to your destination via Vadan 1 Delta departure. Departure runway 35 left. Initial climb 5,000 feet. Squawk 6415.
Clear to destination via Vadan 1 Delta, Alpha runway 35, left, initial 5,000 feet, squawk 6415, speedbird 11 Juliet.
Speedbird 11 Juliet, repeat correct.
Istanbul Tower.
FedEx 213, contact Istanbul ground 126.3.
So it's quite interesting that you have here in the gear compartment, you have those hydraulic reservoirs. So A, B hydraulic and standby hydraulic. Then you have the flap motor. So this is actually the flap drive assembly. There's the flap drive motor. I think that's probably going to be the backup motor. Here you have some fire extinguisher bottles.
Turkish 2406, close runway 35.
Very nice. Like how they modeled that. Pretty cool.
2406, cross 35 right, line up runway 35 left.
Outflow valve.
Good 8 hours, Turkish 270.
APU inlet.
Station calling, contact Istanbul ground 126.
Tail skit. No scratches. Wonder what that is. I haven't seen that. Is that like a drain mast or something? That's interesting. I have not seen that.
Turkish 6224, cross runway 35 right, line up runway 35 left.
Do I have the new Lima Tango Fox Juliet scenery? I'm not sure. Probably not. So let's go and get the...
Turkish 2406, runway 35 left, jetzt for takeoff. When airborne, Unicom. Thanks, bye-bye.
Let's go. Terminal charts. So, going to take this chart. So the VATSIM.
Istanbul Tower Merhaba, Turkish 47 Delta Lima, ILS 36.
Turkish 47 Delta Lima, Merhaba Istanbul Tower, wind is 050 degrees 16 knot, runway 36, clear to land.
Runway 36, clear to land, Turkish
Here it is.
47 Delta Lima.
And here, taxi route departure, 35 left, 35 left, let's have a look. Here we go. Complete. So, yeah, so this could be one of the routings. If we're lucky, we're going to get crossing here at Charlie 4 Alpha, as I said. So that should be nice. Cool. And Scrapman, hello to you. Right, we are pretty much ready to go. The only thing we have to do now is go get the take performance. So let's complete that. So Lima, Tango, Fox, Mike. I hope I have that now. Yeah, looks good. 35 left. Condition dry. The wind is 05016. Now I guess I still have 8 meters per second. Yeah. So temperature is still 25. And we have 1012. Takeoff weight 67.5. We'll do takeoff 1. We'll take flaps 5, aircon on, anti-ice off. Let's calculate that. So that's going to be a flap 5 departure takeoff. We've got DTO 1 and flex 48. So let's do takeoff 1. Or that reminds me, guys. You know what? Hang on. Can I change the power rating in here somewhere?
Turkish 35 Victor, wind is 050 degrees 16 knot, runway 35 left, clear for takeoff and airborne unicorn 12 to the simulator, bye bye.
Runway 35 left, clear for takeoff and airborne advisory, 12 to the simulator.
So the engine rating.
Thanks for ATC, bye bye.
Good question, right? Can't click on
Speedbird
that.
11 Juliet, Turkish push and start.
Speedbird 11 Juliet, contact Istanbul ground 126.3, bye bye.
Ground 126.3, Speedbird 11 Juliet.
Yeah, I guess you could probably change that here somewhere. I don't know how to do that though. Oh, yeah, from tablet. Ah, yeah. Hang on. You're right. Hang on.
Turkish 2129er.
System page. Let's do panel style. General. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah. You're right, Serhan. Perfect. Exactly. Because that's the one I calculated with on my flight plan. Because I wanted to try the £25,000 version. So that's good. Perfect. Thank you so much. Cool. Autopilot. That looks all right. Looks like the settings have been saved from the last time. Cool. So again, we're going to have 48. So let's try that again. Index, performance, N1 limit. So 48 with takeoff 1. Climb 2. Flaps 5. CG is 22.9. And the speeds should be 39, 40, 48. Fantastic. Hey, Lee. What? The latest update eats 24 gigabyte VRAM? That can't be right. So 354 should be the runway track. Let's enter that here as well. Cool. So we have, we'll take traffic as well here. Cool. So that's all finished. Let's quickly do the oxygen test and then we are ready to rumble. Let's get APU. Let's close the doors. Yeah, so really, normally when you're bad, the performance calculations done by the EFB itself gives you a little bit more variations to what the FMS database has. Also, usually the tablet are the ones that are more current. So that's why we normally always take these values. Now, the important thing is really, so also you have to realize that these calculators take into account all the different calculations regarding field length limit, like regarding obstacle limitation, or a second segment climb. This is just a very basic, crude calculation where it doesn't take these things into account with field length, for example, right? So that's why, this is a general guideline if you have no other calculation means available. But if you actually do have airport and runway information, this is the one you should take. So done that. Then system page, we'll go to doors, close. And then also we'll take ground support, disconnect, set. And then we are pretty much ready. And let's read a checklist, shall we? So pre-flight oxygen tested, 100% navigation transfer and display switches are normal and auto. And then we have a window heat on. Pressurization mode selector is auto. We have flight instruments heading 263, altimeter 1012, 340 feet. Parking brake set. And engine start levers cut off. Hey, Roy, hello too. Guys, this is interesting. Just out of to put in context, these start switches here, or fuel control switches, they are pretty much the same as you would have also on the 787, and there you can see that that gate here. So you have to lift them and then move them. Otherwise, accidentally you cannot knock them from idle to cutoff. Right? Like they were reporting, this is a very deliberate act you have to do to get these switches from idle to cutoff. It doesn't happen, by accident. Should that have been the case with the 787, where they found these in the cutoff? And then, of course, someone was quite rightly stating that if they have dual engine failure, there is a procedure where you switch both of these off and then back to idle to get the restart going, to clear all the faults in the fire deck, etc. So that's an action as well you would do in memory actions, but another one would be then to get the rat out on the overhead panel. So these are the only memory items you have with dual engine failure. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the No, so Lee apparently, well, now some other sources are saying no date yet. They are doing the best they can. But yeah, so those people, or that person who was saying he's got some insider information, well, maybe he should check his sources, because that was not correct. So Elias, hello to you. Good. We are ready for the actually, no, AP bleed on. Then we got before start to the line. Fuel, we have 6,000 kilograms. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. MCP V2148 heading 354, altitude 5,000. Takeoff speeds V1 139, VR 140, V2 148. CD pre-flight completed. Rudder and heliotrim free and let's have a look here. 3 and 0. And taxi takeoff briefing is completed. Yeah, I doubt as well that it's today. Turkish 711, stand Bravo 8 Romeo, requesting push and start, please.
Turkish 711, contact Istanbul ground 126.3, bye-bye.
263, until later. From the Turkish 711.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Nice, they have ground now. 1263. Cool. No, 126.
Turkish 2 Papa Alpha, expect lake landing clearance.
Mama Juliet.
Speedbird 1 Juliet, taxi Echo 8 Charlie 1 Alpha, hold short 35 right.
Completed, bypass pins inserted.
Echo 8 Charlie 1 Alpha, hold short 35 right. Speedbird 1 Juliet.
Turkish and Istanbul ground, good evening. Turkish 711, stand Bravo 8 Romeo, requesting push and start, please. Oh, that's a squawk. 6.
Turkish 711, good day. We stand where you at?
It's the stand Bravo 8 Romeo.
Walking gear.
Turkish 711, good mode Charlie, please.
Yeah, trying.
Under station calling for push, was that KLM 14 Tango?
That's correct, KLM 14 Tango.
KLM 14 Tango, push approved, face
There we go.
north, Cuban H1012.
So that's the thing here. In auto, it doesn't work. You have to put it into...
Turkish 1 Papa Golf, you have missed Echo, hold short of Echo, correction, hold short of Delta 8.
Hold short of Delta 8, Turkish 1 Papa Golf.
Turkish 45 Yankee, continue taxi, Tango 2, Echo 8, hold short Echo. Continue taxi,
Hey, Julian.
Tango 2, Echo 8, hold short Echo.
KLM is pushing.
Turkish 1 Papa Golf, give way to British Airways A319 in front of you, passing
Julie had a
right to
flap
left
failure on a
transfer,
solo
Turkish
school
Charlie 1
flight
Alpha to
the other
hold short
day. It was
35
quite
right.
interesting to have a real failure. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, Volva, again, this is all speculation. So unfortunately, again, those social media experts, they are, you know, already now claiming this is what happened, because apparently the fuel control switches were in the cutoff position. But again, that's all unofficial. It's all...
Turkish 711, are you able to push behind the KLM Boeing 737 right of you?
that is affirmative, Turkish 711.
Turkish 711, vielen Dank, push approach, face north, QNH 1012.
QNH 1012, clear to push, face north, with respect to the KLM, Turkish 711.
All engines clear.
Sportwagen, hello. Yes, GSX, Andreas.
Olympic 32, taxi, Tango 9er, departure 3 Alpha.
Tango 9er departure.
Yeah, that's absolutely no problem. Cool, let's start the engines. We've done all the items. Starting engine 1.
Continue on Echo 8, then Charlie 1 Alpha to hold short 35 right, contact
It's
tower
good.
18075.
So now waiting for the motoring to disappear, and then we can put the switch start. Yeah, so again, you know, honestly, if you have a dual engine failure near ground level, so let's say, you know, anything below 400 feet, you would not do any items. There wouldn't be time, and it wouldn't make sense really.
Good day.
Istanbul
So there we go.
Turkish 1 Tango Bravo, please pushback and start up.
Turkish 1 Tango Bravo, good day. Have you received your clearance from the previous controller or via CPDRC?
Yeah, 1 Tango Bravo.
1 Tango Bravo, Roger. Push approach, face west, QNH 1012.
Yeah, the sounds are great.
Face is QNH 1012, 1 Tango Bravo.
1 Tango Bravo, negative, face west, QNH 1012.
Face to west, QNH 1012.
Please set parking brakes.
Bravo, on board Turkish Sky 40.
Turkish 5 Victor Zulu, merhabalar.
Right, let's start and the right engine.
Code 6 right.
Turkish 5 Victor Zulu, information, let me check.
Cockpit to ground.
Charlie,
We have a good engine start.
to
You can
Menderes.
disconnect.
Ivgus 1 Echo departure, runway 36, plan, maintain 8000, squawk 6433.
That's going 6433, Ivgus 1 Echo 36, 8000 feet, Turkish 5 Victor Zulu.
Turkish 5 Victor Zulu, correct? Turkish 2 Papa Alpha, say again.
We're coming out, coming in, inbound on Charlie 7, hold short.
2 Papa Alpha will come, do you have any stand preference?
Oh, fully up to you.
There we go.
Roger, Turkish 2 Papa Alpha, follow arrival to Charlie 4 now.
Unlocking gear.
Over that following, Charlie 4.
And ground guide M1 Tango request taxi, we are being stand Bravo 18.
KLM 1 Tango, taxi, departure to Bravo.
All truck disconnected. Bypass being removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Fine.
Beautiful.
Lufthansa Cargo at 4055 on 055, request start of push.
To station at 1.
That was a good engine start. Let's do the quick items here. That remains as is. There is the all clear signal. Fantastic. Here comes the recall check. Let's put this to 5.
Yeah, I did. I told you that your radio was 5, but now it's not. Sorry.
The trim is set 6.19. Fantastic. And we'll do the flight controls. Full up. Full down. Hey, Bob.
Yes, my mistake. Turkish 2474, radio 5. I reach you.
Oh, good catch. Good catch. Hang on. Let me just full left, full right. You're right. Today is the... What day is it today? It's the 11th, so we'll do left for odd. Good. After start... Well, actually, before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve is auto. Engine start switch is continuous.
Station calling unreadable.
The record checked. Auto brake RTO. We have flight controls checked. Ground equipment clear. Turkish 711 request taxi.
Turkish 711 taxi Tango 3 departure to Bravo.
Tango 3 departure to Bravo. Turkish 711.
Turkish 2 Papa Alpha,
So,
right on Tango 5.
So let's have a look here for the departure chart, taxi route. So we've got to look for the Tango 3. Tango 3, Tango 3, Tango 3.
Tango Bravo, please taxi.
Tango 3, Bravo.
Turkish 1 Tango Bravo, taxi November Whiskey, Delta, Charlie 4 Alpha, hold short 35 right.
Bravo. So it should be, let me just check now, airports, Sofia, taxi.
3 4 right, Turkish 1 Tango Bravo.
So 3 5.
November 1, correction, November Whiskey, Delta, Charlie 4 Alpha, hold short 35 right.
November 1 Delta, Charlie 4 Alpha, hold short runway 35, alright, Turkish 1 Tango Bravo.
KLM 14 Tango, contact tower 118075.
Airbus, hello.
Olympic 3255.
Yeah, so
tower 118075.
departure to Alpha, that's what I'm expecting. I'm going to have to confirm that with him. Wow, that's a big plane. Look at that, 777 coming in.
Turkish 272, push approved, face west, QNH 1012.
1012, face west,
Turkish 711. Just to confirm, you do expect us to take the departure route to Alpha, to holding point Bravo 35 left, correct?
Negative, to Bravo. Departure to Bravo.
To Bravo, thank you. Okay, so to Bravo means we're going to go to the November 2, then Charlie, and then it is going to be Charlie crossing there. So good thing we checked. So here comes November 2.
Turkish 1 Tango Bravo, contact tower 118075, report your holding point.
Contact Istanbul tower, thank you for service, bye bye.
Before take a checklist, flaps 5 green light, stabilizer is 6.2 units. And that's the before take checklist complete. So now I'm going to turn left Charlie and then hold Charlie 5 Bravo. Yes, Bits. Actually, I had a video which I showed several times here on the stream approaching Istanbul. I have to say, my sim is really smooth. I don't know if they've done something special with this, but It's running really nicely. So here's Charlie 5 Alpha. Got to stop here.
Turkish 1 Tango Bravo. Turkish 711 contact number 118075, Sharon Signal.
Vielen Dank, 118075. Until next time, bye-bye, Turkish 711.
See you.
So very nice, very professional, as expected. Let me just stop here.
Taxi 35.
So there probably won't be any departure, although we have 25, 340, who knows? 25. Istanbul Tower again. Turkish 711 holding short 35 right.
Turkish 711, hello again, cross runway 35 right, line up runway 35 left.
Cross runway 35 right, line up and wait runway 35 left, Turkish 711.
Turkish 1 Tango Bravo, cross runway 35 right, line up runway 35 left.
Turkish 1 Tango Bravo 35 left.
Now I'm going to take weather radar here.
Right, line up runway 35 left.
Line up and wait, Turkish 1 Tango Bravo.
So everything as briefed. Let's clear out this. Checking left side is clear. That's a Turkish.
Welcome aboard the Captain.
I think it's going to be number
Channel
2 for
subscriber
departure.
experience. Could new subscribers please make your
Let's
way to
get
first
the
class
HUD
cabin,
on.
where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
Right, he's lining up, we're lining up.
Happy to have been subbed for a year.
Thank you so much to Nanook. Thanks for the 12 months, Nanook. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, Nanook. Let me try to find my button to give you... oh, that's a bad lineup. To give you a big round of applause for that. Nanook, once again, thank you so much. There you go.
Turkey 711, wind is 050 degrees, 13 knots, runway 35 left, clear for takeoff and airborne uniform 1 to the decimal. Bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, 35 left, when airborne 122.8. Thank you so much, bye-bye, Turkish 711. Takeoff. Here we go. We have thrust set. Do I have my headset on? It's very quiet, 80 knots. Because it has a headset simulation. Bit of crosswind from the right, so I'm going to put a little bit aileron input into the wind. Not as powerful, V1. Rotate. So you can see a little bit less power. There we go. Now let's go airborne, positive rate, gear up. So we have LNAV. Now let's chase that little circle there. A lot of crosswind, 13 knots here. Here we go. Trying to get the aircraft trimmed. There we go. Cool. Now we've got a nicely trimmed 22.8. I'll put that in a minute. I want to do some a little bit more hand flying.
Thank you for service. Bye bye.
So we've got N1 now. Yeah, sky's beautiful. Interesting to see that with a 25,000 rating, you do notice a bit of a difference, right? It's not climbing, as fast.
Naraba Istanbul Tower, Lufthansa Cargo 8405 on Alpha 1 for Bravo 3 Alpha.
Lufthansa Cargo
Flaps 1.
8405, hello Istanbul Tower. Line up and wait, actually disregard taxi to Bravo 3 Alpha, hold short, 35 left.
Flaps 1 and flaps up. Flaps up.
Lufthansa Cargo 8405, line up and wait, 35 left.
Line up runway.
Now we can accelerate 250 knots. Beautiful. Hand flies very nicely. Yeah, so now we are climb 2. Yeah, correct. Let's get that off. And let's get the autopilot on. 1,000 feet to go. 2.8. Let's dial that in. 2.8. Now there's no other traffic, so what I'll do, I'm going to get myself up to level 300. Let's go N1 VNAV speed. Hey Todd, you know what, iFly, I think hand flying the iFly is just a little bit nicer compared to the PNG 737. Something I notice here very often, that hand flying is very nice. Really enjoyable. Right, let me go 300 initially, because I think we filed 320, if I'm not completely mistaken. Yeah, 320 is what we filed. Let me just put the panel lights on here. Now, the... How come... How come I can't go page up? Strange. So... On course to Fox Mike 011. Yeah, fantastic. And then we have transition in 12,000 feet. There we go. And there we go. Beautiful view here. Nice. One thing I have to do, the one thing I find somewhat annoying is the automatic sunshade option here. So let me have a look. The panel style. Is it in here somewhere? Yeah, let's have those open set. There we go. Gorgeous. So nice. Was it you saying that you put aileron only when you feel it's needed to wing? Well, not really. No. If I see, you know, a crosswind here on the nav display, then I will start doing some aileron input, because what you should also see is, I mean, maybe not on a small aircraft, but in a 787, where you would see the yaw slip indicator not being centered. And so by adding a little bit of aileron input, you can see that bottom rectangle then getting, you know, more lined up again with the triangle. But the correct procedure for the Boeing aircraft is that initially you do not input any aileron into the wind on takeoff, and then as you gradually increase the speed, so let's say 60 knots, you slowly do an input and then just gradually increase it to whatever it's needed. Performance, honestly, I don't know. I with frame generation, I have no issues with performance. The thing is that I say, oops. I always say with frame generation, because for those that do not have frame generation option, oh, there we go. Dial down the sim sounds just a tad. Yeah, without frame generation, I guess performance maybe getting more a hit. I don't know. That's the thing. I can't tell you. Exactly. So Avimar, then you rotate, correct, and then you would feel that you can then relax the rudder. And then as you relax the rudder, you're going to have to make some aileron adjustments to keep the wings level. But that's by feel. So you would notice, you know, how much you need, and you would just adapt accordingly. It's a very short flight time today, guys. Let's get this to auto. After takeoff checklist, we have engine bleeds on, packs auto, landing gear is up and off, or up actually here, and the flaps up, no lights. That should be off as well. Excellent. All right, let's get some lighting going here. Oops. Come on. Where's my click spot? There it is. Panel, floodlight a bit. And then here also, I want a bit of floodlight. So background light in here. And autopilot flood. Fantastic. Cool. Not the boys. There's a mod, the Horizon mod, 787 mod, and they are working on version 2 currently, which should make it even better. So I'm hoping they will get the update out soon. It feels too loose? No, no. Quite contrary. No, it doesn't feel... I don't know, maybe I have different sensitivity settings with my force feedback or something, but no. It doesn't feel loose, no. Hey, Ghost. My day, I've been cycling today, so it's been good. Thanks for asking. How was your day? How was your week, actually? So let me just show you then. Look, so you can see my inputs that I'm doing in the yoke. So big inputs, and you can see there's always just a little bit of delay. I don't think that's it's not twitchy by any means, no. So I don't know. It feels natural. So. Pitch as well, right? So rotation, etc. So, oh no, Ghost, yeah, happy birthday, or belated happy birthday wishes, all my best wishes, and you didn't feel that way? Why? Suboptimal, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Ghost. Tuksu, you were cycling as well, south of Hanover, nice. Yeah, I'm cycling south of Bremen. Alec, you think PNG is more accurate, especially VNAV and FMC? Okay. Well, I can have a look again on the arrival here into Sofia. Let's see, do we have any restrictions? I can see that we have hold on, we have arrival date in, then we're gonna go 604, then 603, and then Rubif, and that's the final approach. Rubif 6,000 or above. Now what I'm gonna do though, let me put 6,000 at, just for the planning. I do want to be at 6,000 feet there. The reason being is that because on the approach, Yeah, Rubif 6000 at. So on the approach chart itself, it does say Rubif 6000. And then we can step down to 41, 36 Tutpo, whatever. But there should be approach online anyway. So we have Sofia approach 23.7. So 23.7. And we've got the Sofia control 131225 at Varden. So let me.
You atop the Goliama
131
level with flight
225.
level 120.
Well, the thing is, so here's the thing: the VSD only works in the approach, anyways, or in the descent. It doesn't work on departure. I have been told.
Cleared the Golamia 3 arrival.
So,
we have Charlie current.
So let me put the VSD on in a minute. Let me just go ahead, switch to Sofia. So here's the VSD. Right. And then
11 Juliet, descend 10,000 feet.
For the descent, we'll have a look in a minute.
QNH 10. Suffolk QNH 1012. Correction, Suffolk QNH 1014.
Oh, let me go to 320. That's what we filed. 320.
Descent 10,000 feet, QNH 1014. It's a from Manchester.
Right, Sofia Airport, always a challenge, always a challenge. So let's get Sofia, edit the clip. Let's do the star. And then for the approach. Oh, sorry, that was a foretell. Zulu 27, where is it? There it is.
Flight 730, Sofia.
And so we want the full hotel. Where is it? There it is. Complete. Yeah, there we go. And then you can see that all around Sofia Airport, lots of terrain, high terrain, and a big mountain there to the south of the airport, 7,500 feet.
With a 17 Bravo, contact Sofia, approach 123, decimal 7 Charles.
123.75 Bravo.
And there's 1,000 feet to go. Let's put this quickly to vertical speed. So we got MCP speed. Vertical speed. On the 77, do you still fly RNAV approaches with LNAV VNAV path? Yes. Well, sometimes we use. Sometimes we do use the approach mode, so we get the FAC glide path. Yeah. So we call this the IAN approaches. Sofia Control, good evening. Turkish 711 reaching level 320 overhead Varden. Oh. Finger trouble, sorry. Call you in a few minutes. Turkish 711, bye bye. Yeah. Sofia Control, good evening from Turkish 711, flight level 320.
KLM 14 Tango, Sofia Control, hello, identified, direct heading. Direct heading, KLM 14 Tango. Turkish 711, Sofia approach, hello, identified, crash Sofia Control, identified.
Good, identified. That's good to hear. All right, let's get the ATIS. So, Sofia ATIS. It should be Charlie. Yeah, information Charlie. So we have 27 in use, transition level 120. We have 320 at 7, visibility 10 kilometers, scattered 84, 24 degrees, 1014. So let's set 1014 in here. Then let's have a look at the approach chart real quickly.
Turkish 7 Zulu Bravo, traffic control, reach 5 plus.
So the minimum's
Captain
1950.
Blackbox YouTube channel
1950.
subscriber experience.
Hey Aviamar.
Could new subscribers please make their way
Thank
to
you
the
so
first class
much.
cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight
Let's
entertainment will
put
be
Barrow
served.
1950.
Bravo, traffic level 360.
So 1950. Set.
711, direct steady.
Direct to a dead in, thank you, Turkish 711. I keep on saying Windmill. So, Lex page, dead in, let's do a beam points.
Turkish 1781, monitor advisory 122.8, ciao.
Okay, that goes, have a good one. And Aviam, once again, thanks for the half-year support. Feels like I discovered your channel yesterday. Time flies, it does. Very happy to be on board. Aviamar, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the support. That looks beautiful. Love it. Nice.
With a 1914.
All right, let's do a quick fuel check. So we're coming up to... Let's have a quick look here. So let's have a look. We're coming up to Barklow, 21 minutes after departure. 2.8 plus the extra, which is 1.3. So that should be 4.1 tons. So we've definitely got enough fuel. And it's been 18 minutes after departure. So yeah, looking good on time and also looking good on the fuel.
Bravo Alpha Charlie, descend level 230.
Excellent.
Good evening, Sofia Control, Lufthansa Cargo 8.
Let's do a quick recall check. Landing altitude 1750 is set. That is correct. And now one more thing to do is the landing performance. Show landing, show en route. Oh, hang on. Let me just check something. Let me just have a look for something. Okay, so I was looking at the VPT performance calculator to see if they have the 737. Well, at least I don't have the values for the 737 yet. So that would have been good to try out the landing performance there. So we have
with that 1914, contact Sofia, approach 123.7, ciao.
So we said it's 241014, and the wind is 3207. So I'm going to put 320 at 3 meters per second. 241014. Now landing weight. Let's have a quick look here. So currently we've got 66.2. Yeah, let's do 66 tons.